shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Jayhawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
Here's Freak. Villanova grabs the miss. Bryant drives in.
Yeah, you got to be in control when you go to the rack. You can't just run guys over.
So both teams changing it up here. On defense, Villanova. Williams kicks to Freak. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. For three. Rebounded by Moore. Jones against Williams. Jones the pass to Gaines. Moore up top to the right side. Foster dishes to Moore. Here's Gaines. That's short off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And the basket by Jones.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. Both teams making some changes here. 1:22 left here in the first half. So on the floor for Villanova, we've got Foster. Miller is out there with Clarkson. And it's Gaines in at the point.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
Here's Foster following the basket by Freak. They set the pick. Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Foster. And the shot is long. On the Wildcats of Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program over the last decade, Clark. And one of the better runs they're on right now is a school.
Yeah, they are a surefire bet to pretty much be in the tournament almost every year now. Really one of the big schools in recruiting on the East Coast.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Villanova on top, up 1. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard, and it's Terry in at the 4 spot.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Miller is out there with Bryant, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4-man position. Freak's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. And Beal kicks to Ilgauskas. Here's Cooper. Rebound by Gaines. Well, talking about the Wildcats and what you were mentioning, the improbable title run in 1985 was certainly the stuff of movies. They got hot, Greg, at the right time.
And they had to take down 2 #1 seeds and also 2 #2 seeds in their path to win it all. Their biggest test being in the finals against the heavily favored Hoyas.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Pope.
Frazier, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. Duncan comes in for Freak. Then for Villanova, Jones comes in for Miller, and it's McAdoo in for Bryant. Both teams making some changes here. Now Foster. It's Miller on the wing. Cooper a screen on Lee. There's the pick. And stolen by Freak.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Freak in at shooting guard, and it's Terry in at the power forward position. And the Jayhawks with possession. Freak kicks to Jenkins. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. And the shot is good. And Villanova leads by 2.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
And amazing that they hold the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they've defended at a high level and remain in control. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Oubre's checked in for the Jayhawks. Then for Villanova, Ilgauskas is checked in, and Beal subbed in for Foster.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
A minute 50 left in the second half of basketball. They double him with Freak. Miller outside. Here's Beal. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jayhawks.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead. And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks so comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me. He can create a shot in space anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
A minute 20 left here in the second half. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Here's Cooper. Rebound by Gaines.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Jayhawk lead.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now here's Beal. Here's Cooper. And another miss by Villanova. And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on a 16-6 run.
Look at the night for Freak. 10 points. He has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story. Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those. Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Here's Cooper. And another miss by Villanova. Here's Freak. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Got time.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Gaines kicks to Jones, expanding his range. Takes the 3, off target. And so the Jayhawks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us.